This is an ABC-7 Storm Track Weather First Alert.
Good morning. Welcome back. Time is 6:17. Time for your look at weather and traffic on the 7s for your Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. We made it through the work week. We also made it through that storm yesterday. You know, we had some heavy impacts through the region. Overnight hours, we're continuing to see some of that rainfall pushing through the area within the next few hours, anticipating that to kind of slow down before returning again into your afternoon hours. So there is that thunderstorm chance today. Again, we do remain under that ABC-7 first alert as we track again that active rainfall. Now, taking you to a look at our Doppler radar. Again, we are tracking a lot of activity through the borderland. Now we are continuing to see again the active rainfall. We're moving to portions mostly to the east. That's where we're experiencing most of that impact. And we are looking at that moisture again travel towards Waco Tanks area. We're also seeing it near Vado Speedway. We are experiencing that near Tornillo. So if you are headed out this morning, definitely have a jacket, an umbrella. Again, we're tracking that active rainfall. Now we are also tracking an aerial flood watch in effect for portions of Lincoln County, New Mexico, Ruidoso. That's why that area is shaded in green. Now, yesterday they saw some flooding in that area, so again closely watching that in advance of today's heavier storms. So we are taking a look now at our hour by hour breakdown. Now, as I mentioned, we're going to potentially see our rain chances kind of slim through the morning. So we're still hanging on to what we experienced from our overnight hours. That's still moving through the region, expected to settle within a couple of hours. And then we'll see a slower start to our afternoon. But then early afternoon, we're seeing that pick up again. And then once again into your evening, seeing that pick up again. So we're looking at rain chances elevated today to about a 50% chance for that rainfall. And this is as a drier weekend is anticipated. So you can see up until your Sunday, 6 a.m. with our future track rain total estimates looking potentially at about a half an inch. Las Cruces looking close to a half an inch. Chaparral about 4/10 of an inch. El Paso 3/10 of an inch. Tornillo close to 4/10 of an inch. Sierra Blanca. So we are looking again at that rainfall and that potential accumulation. Of course, this is an early estimate, so it could be a little different. For now, we're expecting a drier weekend. That being said, we've been experiencing a whole lot of moisture, so I'll show you our drought monitor. This is looking at a little different than we've been experiencing. Now, in past months, we had seen exceptionally dry conditions, extreme dry conditions. We're actually kind of decreasing on the scale here. So we're within this orange range looking at severe drought. So that may be a surprise to some as we've been experiencing that rainfall, but we are still looking below where we should be. So still remaining under a severe drought. Now, El Paso, we're expecting a high today of 88. Las Cruces, we're expecting a high of 85. Overall, we're going to continue to look at storm chances again within our forecast, picking up once again into your afternoon. Now here's a look at your 7-day forecast sponsored by Mattress Firm. Temperatures in the upper 80s today with an ABC-7 first alert still in effect for those storm chances, and anticipate warmer days ahead, including the start of fall on Monday. El Paso, Las Cruces.